Barack Obama heads to Alaska today for a 3-day visit. The president will be visiting melting glaciers to highlight climate change. On the eve of the trip, President Obama announced North America's tallest mountain will have a new name. It's no longer Mount McKinley. The 20,000-foot peak is returning to its old name, Denali. So that means the Great One in the language of Native Alaskans, who say the name change means respect. And this is something that we've seen Native Alaskans, but they've been trying to do this since 1975.
Wow.
And so President Obama, using his executive order, made that change, and everyone woke up this morning. No longer Mount McKinley, it's Mount Denali.
I think they're going to be calling it Mount McKinley for a while. It's had the name since 1917, and I'm actually from Alaska. I was born there. I lived there till I was 10, so I've spoken with a few family members just about this topic, and they say it's going to be tough for them to change the name. There's me at one of the glacier parks in Alaska with my family.
Oh, that's so
Wait,
cute.
which one's you?
I'm in the red dress.
Oh, okay.
Of course you are.
Cute.
Anyway, I do think that it's going to take a while for this name change to catch on.
Absolutely. I think what's interesting, though, is that I didn't know this, but this became almost a debate between Alaska and Ohio. Two states I never would have thought would have to be pitted against each other, but that's where McKinley was from. He was from Ohio, so a lot of the politicians there, Nina, are now saying, well, there's nothing we can do about this, but we're not happy about it.
Right, a rivalry there brewing between those states. Who would have thought? But I think it's also important, like you mentioned, President Obama says that he did this for the Native people of Alaska, but it's also very much a part of his agenda that he's promoting and what he wants to focus on in his remaining 16 months as president, which is climate change. And I think one thing lawmakers in Congress take issue with is that idea of the executive order and sort of going around lawmakers and getting things done. Presidents in history, they seem to do that more and more as it nears the end of that second term, and they don't have to worry about re-election or anything in the future. So it's definitely an interesting rivalry, though, brewing between those states.
Well, I think it's good, too, though. However, you are seeing some support from the Republican side. Senator Lisa Murkowski, who's been a senior senator for the state of Alaska, is supportive of this. Her dad was governor. So she says the people of the state really wanted this name change.
And it's also, I know that you said this earlier, it's great to see President Obama actually spending a substantial amount of time in not only Alaska, but in some of the outskirts as well.
Giving it some love. The people there are going to be very happy about that.
They are, absolutely. Outside today does not feel like Alaska.
That is good.
That is for sure.